What's up, everybody? This is Anthony Lewis with DMTP TV. That's right, delivering more than paint television, right? I had the pleasure of running into this gentleman when we were in Napa, and he said something very crazy to me. He said that people can actually make money on their estimates by using a stat gun, right?
That is
Can you
correct.
talk to
Yeah,
our visitors about that a little bit?
absolutely. Thanks, Anthony, for
Yeah,
having me
no
out. So,
worries.
the stat gun, actually, it's a generalized term, but it's an anti-static gun.
Correct.
So, what we're doing is we're removing static from the panel,
Right.
and part of the removing that static from the panel is let's make sure that we're actually capturing that revenue, right? So, how do we capture that revenue? We have a billing model that's built in, right? Our billing model is going to tie right into your actual data management and estimatic software. So what happens is whenever you write an estimate that has paint labor and paint materials on it, our system automatically grabs that, builds an automatic line item, not a manual line item that's going to get scrubbed.
Wow.
Automatic line item for static removal per panel. The cool part about that is that's going to come with a flat rate charge that's going to come on per panel, right? At $19.
Nice.
All right. Not only top of that, we got the chance to add in a little bit of labor. So we can add in 2 to 4 to 7 tenths of labor, whatever works in your market.
Of course.
So now we're getting paid for using the product, and we're actually capturing revenue off of the back end of it as well.
Wow.
So, and we're saving a little bit of time in the process.
Of course.
Which is even better, right? So we can save some time, little materials.
Mm-hmm.
We're building something amazing.
That's fantastic,
So,
man.
yeah.
Like we said, we're talking about bringing real value to shops. We're talking about increasing gross profitability, right? Adding more money to estimates, right?
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about what makes your anti-static gun different from the others.
So a couple of things that makes our anti-static gun different from everybody else is, first and foremost, we're the only Class 1 Div 1 Zone 0 anti-static handheld unit on planet Earth. What does that mean for our shops and our people? That means this is the only anti-static gun that can be used safely in a hazardous and flammable environment.
Interesting.
So most people don't realize this, but a Class 1 Div 1 Zone 0 environment is exactly what we spray paint in every day.
Mm-hmm.
That is a paint booth. That is what it's deemed as, is Class 1 Div 1 Zone 0.
So you're telling me that there are a lot of people going into booths, and probably that's not a good idea with some random anti-stat gun, because it's not supposed to be brought into the booth.
Not only that,
right.
You're putting your shop in danger.
Yeah.
Your employees in danger.
Of course.
And, of course, your profitability in danger.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's what's beautiful about us. Another cool thing about our gun is we are the absolute premier product, right? What does that come with? That means that you're going to get the service that you need from us right here in the United States. So there's another added benefit. We're right here out of Orlando, Florida, actually south of Orlando and Melbourne, Florida. So you're going to get a person on the phone every time you call in, not a tree.
Fantastic. And now correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys have a couple of different payment options. You have an option where you can buy the gun directly.
That's correct.
You can lease the gun.
Yeah.
But then talk about the quantum plan. Talk about the quantum plan a little bit.
So you're right. We have a purchase option. We have a service plan option, right? The purchase option, you own it, 3-year manufacturer's warranty. Service plan, it's a monthly fee. What covers in that is any drops, breaks, damages, anything you don't like about it. You come in one day, it's covered up and overspray. We replace that for free at any charge during the course of that contract. Well, with our quantum program, you get exactly all those benefits, and then you get the benefit of our RO billing system, right?
Wow.
That's where you're going to take every single car that comes in. It's going to build that automatic line over for them. You're going to charge labor for each one of those as well. And at the end of the month, you're going to pass that $19 charge alone to the customer, or until the insurance provider, whoever it be. And at the end of the month, I'm going to rebate your shops $7 per RO. What does that do? That is another driver to the bottom line on your NOI every month. That's pure profit for just using the gun. Now, does it get any better than that, right? It does, because we're going to actually cut some time on our de-nib and polishing, right?
Of course.
90% reduction in dirt and debris in your paint finish. I'm going to get your metallics to lay better, your matte finishes to lay better. More importantly, less polishing time at the end of the day.
Nice.
What does that mean? More booth cycles.
Nice.
More booth cycles means better profitability for our shops.
Nice. Yeah. So as I always say on DMTP TV, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And this is something that makes sense, guys. Go out, call these people, please. Reach out to your NCS TSM or myself or anybody that works for NCS, and we can put you in contact with Buddy and his team. It just makes sense. It's money that you guys are leaving on the table. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.
Thanks.